Oh, we getting a cutscene or
You
something?
place your hand against the pillar of luminous Audra. A dim, warm light emanates from the surface, but it feels cool to the touch. Pinpricks dance along your fingers, uncomfortable but not painful. A woman's voice, scratchy, distant, and halting, echoes in your mind.
Find your soul in him.
You concentrate, peering into the Audra's energy as you would peer into a soul. Its inner light is blinding, but as you become accustomed to it, you perceive the core of the Audra itself, a churning mass of millions of soul fragments. With a jolt, the energy reaches out to you. The Angwithan ruin fragments around you, breaking into incoherent shapes and dissolving to dust, falling into an infinite well of dark gray vapor. Even the ground itself disintegrates into nothingness. All that remains is the murky expanse of the in-between. The Audra Pillar, and a skein of golden threads rooted in the pillar that extend far off into the distance. You focus on the threads. You catch glimpses of memories, your memories,
Okay.
mingled among the memories of thousands of other captive souls. The filaments begin to cohere, rapidly twining into a golden cord. With a muffled crack, the cord ripples outward in a violent wave toward the endless distance. The cord undulates over a space so vast that you lose sight of the wave before it finds its end. Then, a heavy creaking, like the sound of mountains shearing under their own weight, washes through the dull gloom of the in-between. A violent force yanks you along the cord at an incredible speed. The murk of the in-between warps erratically, as though you are observing it through an ill-ground lens. Just as quickly as you were pulled forward, you stop, suspended below a massive figure of ancient carved Audra. Like all Audra, it glimmers with energy, but the souls and memories within it are not flowing down. They churn in a vortex that burns at the heart of the statue's mass in some invisible engine. It is Aethys.
Mm-hmm.
The great golden cord terminates in his back, sending pulses of energy throughout his limbs as they move. He walks in long, slow strides toward a brilliant pillar of Audra far in the distance. It shines even more brightly in the in-between than Aethys. From within the teeming throng of souls, dozens of eyes look out to you. Through the cord, their collective anguish and despair push at the edge of your mind.
Oh, there's no dialogue for this one. Help us, please help us. Their voices echo in your mind. Somewhere within their ranks, you can feel the presence of your own soul slumbering deeper in the gyre. Push past the lost souls and find your own.
You attempt to evade the lost souls and find yourself within Aethys. But the incredible power flowing through the god's body repulses you. Not even your Watcher powers can penetrate the massive tides of energy crashing through him. The souls sense your presence and continue to desperately cry out to you. Aethys' stride slows and stops. His head slowly pivots until its great burning eyes are cast back along the cord. As his gaze meets yours, you feel an overwhelming rush of incredible joy, mingled with profound sadness. You have sensed similar anguish in lost souls, but never with this intensity. A soothing voice drifts into your mind.
So he's got something on his mind, man.
It takes great bravery to venture through the in-between, even for a Watcher.
A swell of admiration radiates out from the god's heart, a force so intense that it momentarily overwhelms you.
You do not need to follow me, for their sake or your own. Something beautiful is coming. Something that will save us all.
A great light shines from Aethys' brow, so bright that even the souls within him flinch from the source, cowering in fear. Through the glare, you see Aethys's massive arm reach up to grasp the golden cord. The tether carrying energy from the Audra pillar to him that also suspends your consciousness.
Wait.
Time cannot stop for any of us, Watcher. Even me.
Aethys yanks on the golden cord, pulling it from his back. The cord tears into filaments that blacken and dissolve to dust. Without pause, he turns to resume his stride toward the distant pillar of Audra, shining on the boundless horizon. You hear the souls within him cry out for just a moment, before your consciousness is snapped away from them. The in-between goes dark. For a second, you feel a mix of nausea and a sensation like spinning and falling. Then the moment ends. Your consciousness has returned to the Angwithan arena. The world is sideways, the Audra pillar upside down. You flinch at the feeling that you're standing on the ceiling. The disorientation overwhelms you and you collapse to your knees next to the luminous Audra pillar.
I love good narration, man.
Previously dim and flickering,
Story for the win.
pillar
I
now
don't need
glows with a strong and
fast-paced,
steady light.
action-based, button-mashing
Touch
combat
the
to have a
Audra
good
again,
time. This is
but
where
the
I
chill and prickling
thrive.
sensations you felt before are gone, replaced with a comforting warmth, like the embers of a fire that has just lost its flame.
Nice. Alright, as you return to the world, you feel a hand on your back.
You alright? Come on, we just got you back.
Despite his tone, you see a genuine concern in Adair's eyes. Am I alright? I'm not sure.
Well, if you're not sure, now I'm worried. I've seen you commune with souls of the dead, but this looked altogether different. What happened?
Oh, I saw Aethys, and he saw me.
He... Really? I knew it. I mean, that's great, Watcher. Ain't it?
Jody can barely contain herself, jumping up and down as she stumbles over her words. By the way, I'm taking her all the way, because she needs to see Aethys. Like, she needs to see this through all the way, so she's definitely coming all the way with me. Adair, probably. I remember doing the Paladin Lady one time all the way through that you find in Valia. The first town we get to, Nekataka, I think is what it's called. She's from the Valian side of things. Anyway, I'll probably go Adair for sure. We might just take Aloth all the way through as well.
What did Gon say? Is he gonna meet us? What do we do next? He charged you with a divine calling, didn't he? Just like he's done for me.
Aloth hums approvingly. Bam says I'm so spoiled from good narration for PG-3. Expected as the new norm. That's an unfortunate reality. I had a really hard time with Rogue Trader because I realize it's a budget thing. This is a nice blend because some of this stuff I can read and it's not an overwhelming amount, and they still do full voiceover. Like, it's full, all the characters are voiced. But the narration parts are not always voiced, and so I do need to do a little bit of reading with this game. It's not much, and I don't mind it. This is a good balance. Rogue Trader was too much reading. Like, Rogue Trader is like walls and walls and walls and walls of text, which is great if you're just playing the game and reading, but when you're streaming it or doing it from a content creation standpoint, I just gave up. It was like, I'm just going to have to just paraphrase. I'm going to skim read and paraphrase as we go through, because I'm not going to read through, 50,000 words of dialogue every time I play. But it's you got to have a big budget to do fully voiced. Yeah. Alright, he's on the way to another pillar of luminous Audra.
How hard can it be to find in a chain of thousands of islands?
I wonder what he's after, and why he's been giving me these dreams. The things I've seen, they leave a mark on your soul.
She rubs her arms despite the balmy air.
I may not know what Gon's got planned for me, but clearly he wanted me to meet you.
I prefer something with a little more stabbing.
Alright, we should check the journal entry. Odorise's notes, acquired from his corpse, are a dense collection of jargon and diagrams. They allude to mechanical and chemical processes used to treat Audra while it's refined into powder. These notes would doubtless be of interest to those working directly with luminous Audra. So these are the notes that Overseer wanted us to get, but we haven't explored the whole map yet, so, you know. Priorities.
Could be a fight. Aye? Yes?
A brine imp. Wow, what's that? Alright.
Show me. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Oh, I need a new approach. Nice. Good plan.
Oops. I'll take all your goodies. What's that one? Ammunition, hard attack. Oh, we got a note. Oh gosh darn it, I did the wrong one. There we go. It has been a stroke of unimaginable fortune to find an Ardra vein in such pristine condition. The essence is so concentrated here that even from the far side of the corridor, the pillar's light pulses like a star. At times I feel I can almost sense it, like the warmth of sunlight upon the skin. We'll need to reinforce the central chamber before attempting further excavations. The ruins are unstable, and Sealer's motley workforce of savages and paupers grow more fearful by the day. The assistance of a single watcher, we could trace the essence in a primary vein and isolate the deposits worthy of extraction. I've petitioned Director Castle and Nekataka for such a resource, but I am continually rebuffed. It is unthinkable that the Valian Trading Company cannot isolate, within the vast borders of its considerable influence, a single suitable candidate. I must assume that the wretched Alette woman is hoarding them for her fanciful experiments. Psh, transportation, as if we have the time to expend on such frivolities. All right. Yep, let's go down this way.
I found my target.
Oh? How may I help?
Rusted copper construct. Man, that's gonna hit everybody in my party though, because I'm at the. Well, I guess I could move. Okay. Is he gonna do it immediately?
Yes?
Let's just hold.
Happy to oblige.
Alright, so it was immune to the knockdown. Hey, but that did slow it down. I'm only gonna get one. Unless it gets up again. That was worthless. That was worthless!
Happy to oblige.
Alright, you need to do your big spell here. This one right here. Do you hear the didgeridoo? Very well done.
I'm here.
I mean, I need to do a spell too. But Derry, you just need to like careful, but
May I be a candle in the night.
I wonder if a dare got too close.
Yes?
Well, they're bunched up together now, so I don't have any second levels left.
Say your prayers.
Oh, nicely done. Did you guys see the combo of those two spellcasters? It knocked them both down, killed one, and the other one's still on the ground. Oh, that was awesome.
This one's mine. Oh, I need a new approach.
Got your new PC. Blah, 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 blah. Capone says, got my new PC. Congratulations.
Easy.
You know, I do need to go find my phone here in a minute, so I can check messages and stuff while we're going. I think I left it in bed from when I was taking my nap. Because I did take a nap today, and it was glorious.
Yes?
Everything
Yes.
I wanted it to be. Can I blow up those barrels? No, I cannot. Yes, I can. It's only a pile of gunpowder, though. Boo! I need some sort of flame spell. Alright.
Show me.
Do I have any flame spell? What's this? Sunbeam? Ah! That's a sunbeam, though. This is a flame spell, though. Burst of Summer Flame? Come on.
Oh,
That worked! It fucking worked! Ah! Ah, nice. Well, it was also basketball and came home and I had
What do you suppose that bally thing is?
I had mashed potatoes, chicken off the barbecue, the other off the grill. Cold grilled chicken, cold mashed potatoes, fresh mashed potatoes, sorry, and 2 fingers of rum. I hadn't had a drink in a while, so I had a drink this afternoon and promptly took a nap after the rum. The rum and the full belly was enough.
You see a lock, I see a personal invitation.
It was good. Capone's like, now my World of Warcraft doesn't drop to 0 frames when I'm in Renfail Dragon.
Easily done.
Light the brazier with a torch. Light it. You scarcely touch the flame to the surface when it catches with a hollow roar. The flames jet downwards, moving into a narrow channel connecting both braziers. Oh, that's right. This is a puzzle to figure out how to turn off the flames.
After you.
Oh, I don't fucking remember how to do this.
I'm here. I see you understood.
There's probably tips somewhere nearby or in the journals or something, and I just didn't pay attention. I wasn't sure about the context at first. No. I may just go look this up. Where are we at? Arena sublevel puzzle. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
I prefer something with a little more stabbing.
Right. There we go. Totally looked that up. Not ashamed. Bam says, I'm probably gonna have to replace my PC. Now my MOU has strange blurry resolution. You have to fix that. I am hoping I can make it to the end of the year with my rig. I would like to wait to the end of the year. I'm hoping that it lasts that long. It's a workhorse, but I have used the hell out of this rig. It has served me very, very, very well. But I will need to upgrade. My hope is that whenever I get to that point, I could turn this old machine into my streaming PC and just have it be my streaming laptop. As the souls move past you, some turn their heads in your direction, but most seem fixated below you on the outer pillar beneath your feet. A few nod their heads in thanks or raise a hand to acknowledge your presence.
What do you see that I can't, Watcher?
Souls, dozens of them, maybe hundreds. They're all going to the Audra pillar.
All of them? Really?
She strokes the cage of her lantern, appearing lost in thought. A small group of souls has started to cluster around you. One of them is standing a bit closer than the others and gestures for your attention.
Watcher, we'd like to come with you.
Of course.
You have our thanks. We appreciate that you showed us the way to the Audra. But what if it goes dark before we reach the beyond?
The other souls around her nod in agreement.
Can I harvest the souls now?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you for aiding my mission, Watcher. I just knew you'd help me if I followed you.
Sody glides her hand in a series of motions that resemble martial art or an intricate dance. As she slides the circle around the area, she begins swinging her lantern faster and farther from her body until an ephemeral light flares from inside. The lure is answered, and several souls change course, drifting past the lantern's cage to disappear.
Thank you, Watcher.
I have the power!
We will remain here to see to our dead.
Well, I think we're probably good to head back to civilization. That is one big footprint, man. I think we can probably go fast mode now. I just want to get these last remnants of...
Easily done.
Can I move any more up in here? No.
I see your plan.
Where are you going? Alright, must be up in the next tier. I see. I has brain, I understand. Alright. Alright, we can go back to town now. Let's see. I guess I should have just clicked on that and then you can just automatically move there. We want to go to the Governor Clario's estate, I think. Takes you 2 hours, 22 minutes.
What can I do for you?
I got information about the dig site.
At last, Belfetto, tell me, please, what has happened? How much have we lost? I must know.
I saw the same destruction Aethys wreaked on Cadnua. Odorice's dead, along with most of your animancers.
I see. And the work? Odorice's notes? Was there nothing of his research?
Ah, what do I gain by lying? Do I gain anything by lying? I don't know. Because he really doesn't care about the people. He's only here for the Valian. I didn't find anything like that.
Of course. Nothing. Nothing to show for years of investment and planning. Damn it!
Clario turns away to stall his recommendations toward the floor, a fist clenched at the side of his head.
You say this is all the work of the Titan, of Aethys, and you still insist on looking for him? He destroyed your ship, killed my people. Would it not make more sense to sail to the far side of the world and away from all this?
Yeah, it's the God of Light we're talking about.
You are too trusting in your superstition. Believe in what you have seen and felt. The death of every man and woman at that dig site.
Well, he's using the Audra Pillars as a resource. You know, if I could find more, I could find him.
Merla. He will ravage every outpost in the Deadfire. That Adra is why we are here. Why everyone is here, in truth. The Valian Trading Company. The Royal Deadfire Company. Countless mercenaries. You'll want to go to Neketaka. Queen Onekaza II rules there at the Kahanga Palace. Anyone seeking to do business in the Deadfire Archipelago must negotiate with her first. The Queen knows every Adra vein of worth in the Deadfire. I'm certain she can help you. That is, if she agrees to see you at all.
Well, you promised to help me.
I have not forgotten. We will get you to Neketaka. And for that, you need your ship. I'll arrange it with Ekawa. Between the two of us, I'm certain we can gather the workers we need. Head down to the beach once you are ready to depart.
Farewell.
Safe travels, Captain. Do take care.
Alright, we leveled up, and that is also the perfect moment for me to take a quick break. I will be back in a few minutes here. I'm gonna go get a drink. I am gonna change my shirt. It's annoying. Even I'm getting annoyed by it now. We'll be back in a few.